Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me here on this brand new YouTube channel. I am so incredibly excited to be bringing you this new aspect of my business and myself. I have a passion to empower entrepreneurs and small business owners to chase after their dreams and goals just with greater knowledge and greater capability than they ever have before. It was a little over a year ago, I think, that I started my business Instagram. I was brand new in photography, had been doing it for a year, and just decided, hey, you know what, this is an awesome social media outlet that I'm not utilizing. What can I do to empower my business through Instagram? And I had no experience, I had no followers, I had no clue what I was doing. And in just over a year, I was able to double my income and gain a following and just reach my ideal clientele through Instagram. So I just want to share a few quick tips and tricks that I've been using over this past year in order to reach those ideal clients and turn those people and those followers into bookings. And I'm not the best, I'm not an expert by any means, but this is what I've learned. So if it helps you out, great. So the very first tip that I have for you guys is consistency. You want to be posting on your Instagram on a consistent basis, whether this means posting every day, twice a day, 2 times a week, whatever it is. Make sure that you stick to a schedule and you're posting so that your followers are able to follow up on your life and what you're working on and everything that you're doing. I try to post to Instagram once a day. Now I totally understand that sometimes it's just not possible to log on to Instagram. Say you're at a wedding for 8 to 10 hours, you're not going to stop in the middle of the wedding and post to Instagram. So there are programs that you can use to schedule out these posts so that you're not having to stop everything, go to your phone, post on Instagram. Just things to make your life a little bit easier. The one that I personally use is Grambler. It's Grambler. There are other programs such as Later, I believe Schedulicity. No, not Schedulicity. Forget I said that. But there are other options that you can use. I'll post some of them down below. They're super easy. You can actually upload to Instagram from your computer, which is a super big lifesaver for me. That way I'm not emailing myself the files or trying to log up my phone's memory with photos and everything. So check out these programs, stick to a schedule. Trust me, it'll work. All right, so the next tip that I have for you guys is to research hashtags. I know a lot of us, myself included, just kind of throw hashtags on there, like hashtag engaged, hashtag bride, hashtag all these certain things. But you really want to put some research and some thought into the things that you're hashtagging. A big thing that gets me clients is local hashtags. I live in the Pensacola, Destin area in the Panhandle of Florida. So some of the hashtags that I use are hashtag Pensacola photographer, hashtag Destin family photographer. I've gotten clients on more than one basis that tell me that they found me based on these local hashtags. So whatever area you live in, maybe go onto some other photographers' pages, see what hashtags they're using. Now I'm not saying to copy them, please don't copy and paste them, but kind of use that as research to be able to figure out what the popular local hashtags are and just kind of go from there. I promise you're gonna see a return on that. It's just a matter of, again, consistency. You have to be using these on a consistent basis. Don't use them every single post. You don't want to be using the same hashtags with every single post that you're putting out there. Vary it up a little bit from post to post, but like I said, consistency. Just keep using them. Keep up to date on your Instagram feed. Make sure that you're putting out a consistent feed and using those local hashtags. And I promise some of those ideal clients are going to come your way. So the third tip I have for you guys is to put a call to action in every single one of your posts. Whether this is something like send me a DM for more details, or like this post if you agree, or whatever it is, you want to call them to action, make them take the next step into finding out more details. One of my favorite things to do is to ask a question. So I'll post something like these two, say it's an engagement session or something like that. I'll post something like her favorite flavor of ice cream is mint chocolate chip and his is pistachio. Comment your favorite ice cream flavor below. Super simple, super easy, and it gets that engagement and that discussion going between you and your followers. They want to feel like they know you, and this is a really simple way to get them engaging with you so that they can get to know you. So, call to action, definitely a win in my book. So this very last tip that I have for you is going to be a little bit of extra work on your part, but that is to tell your story. People want to feel like they know you. They want to feel like they've had a behind the scenes look into your life. And this means taking your camera out on a regular basis and photographing those everyday things that happen. I photograph my daughter like there's no tomorrow. She's always having a camera in her face. I know she is so tired of it at this point, but I don't care because I want to remember those everyday activities. Post those on Instagram. Post little stories about yourself. Tell little details about your life. Like, for instance, anybody that meets me knows that I love two things. I love pizza and I love Disney. Okay, obviously I love more than two things. I love my family. I love, all that crazy stuff. But there are certain little bits about you that people want to feel like they know. So I can't tell you how many times I've had people come up to me during a session and they're like, oh, hey, I just read your post the other day about how you were at Disney World and you were on this ride and you did this. We just did that. It was so much fun. So it gives you a little bit of conversation there and a common ground for people to be able to connect with you. Now, obviously, it doesn't have to be Disney, it doesn't have to be pizza, it doesn't have to be a food or anything like that, but just bringing these little aspects of yourself into your photography and into your everyday Instagram, I promise you, people are going to see that and they're going to feel like they know you. And when they feel like they know you, they're going to want to work with you. So bring some of those aspects of yourself into your life, into your Instagram, into your work, and roll with it. Let people see you. Let them feel like they know you. That was my last tip for you guys. So I hope that this helped. I know that I'm not an expert on Instagram marketing by any means whatsoever, but I hope that maybe one or two of these tips was able to be used in your life, in your business, in whatever it is that you're doing. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye.